adventures. Today I am live again and we are going to be doing a bonus stream on Mechwarriors, seeing what the route Mia's choice has to make for us. Hello Ghost Rider, how's it going? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, today we're going to be doing Mia's choice, or the choosing Mia instead of Ezra. Like we chose Ezra in our default story, we're going to be choosing Mia this time. And we're going to see what those missions entail. A little bit of a warm-up to come, because this coming Thursday is going to be, from the sounds of it, if everything goes as planned and it doesn't get pushed back, this Thursday will be the Mechwarriors DLC, and we'll be starting in on that. Otherwise, yeah, it's we're gonna dive right in. So let's make big me disappear, little me appear. Now my controller turned off on me. That's lovely. Alright, so last we left off way back several missions ago. This was our loadout. We had an executioner, a warhawk, two dire wolves, and two executioners. We had these replacements, Amelia and Lance, which don't stick with us after this mission. They're just temporary, so no need to mess around with them. And then the two dire wolves we're rocking here are the 16 laser dire wolves, which we're going to give another shot in this mission before editing inevitably again. We're probably going to try and make a lasers missiles or a PPC missiles build for the direwolf, but for now we're going to play around with the 16 laser missile, or the 16 laser direwolf again, and see if we can possibly make it work, because it is strong if you get direct hits. Okay, here we go. Let's level up your evasion. Whoop, wrong one. Jaden. Let's level up your energy range. And let's level up your heat management. Alright, and then let's go back here. Let's go to the science lab and make sure that I've got some research going on. A few times I haven't. ER laser duration, ER laser heat, ER laser range. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get laser range, laser heat, laser duration. Let's see here. We don't care about, here we go, heat cooling. And that's all we can do for that. What are we missing for more of these? Equipment components. Don't have enough equipment components. We'll have to look into getting more equipment components, I guess. Let's do long-range missile speed and long-range missile heat. I don't think we care about the range. LBX cannon damage. Cooldown. Alright, there we go. That should be good enough for now. We got a decent amount of stuff trying to upgrade. So alright, we're doing it all over again, everybody. We're going to be going back down into Reckoning. We're going to choose Mia this time instead of Ezra, and we're going to see what those missions bring. Hopefully, I'm hoping those missions are nowhere near as hard as the ones with choosing Ezra, having to keep Jaden alive for the one mission, and then having to go an extremely long, exhausted route for the other mission. but we will see what it brings.
Mia, where is Ezra?
Let's do
No
a little...
idea. Is he in sickbay?
He never said anything to me.
Star Commander,
little
your star
recap
is
here.
missing a man.
Apologies, Star Colonel. No excuses. I do not know his whereabouts.
Then I am forced to cut down your star. Your star will be placed in reserve for this trial. The 4th Nova Cat Guards have issued a trial of possession for total control of the Courchevel system. I have chosen the Dragon's Rift Mountains to be our battleground. Cobalt, while the rest of the 2nd Jaguar regulars will participate in this battle, you will be mounted and standing by behind the lines here. You are not to engage unless you are activated. Is that understood?
Star Colonel.
Star Colonel, I request a transfer to the 2nd Jaguar and a place in a star participating in this trial. I need worthy foes to test my neurocircuitry, and I can think of no better than true-born warriors.
Mia.
Oh, Mia.
Very well, but no one else.
I still think Mia is a
Star Commander
hardcore
Jaden,
zealot.
I have
and,
a pair of warriors
if
I will temporarily assign to Cobalt
Watch
Star
this, I just
to
choose
fill out the
Ezra again. We just
reserves.
do the Ezra
They
route
will
all
wait
over
for you
again.
in the barracks. Although our opponents are Nova Cat, they should at least provide better sport than the freeborns that we have been forced to face over the past 2 years. Let us not waste this opportunity.
Alright, there we go. All done. And we are all as ready can be. So let's go and drop in. Freaking Asian beetles. Alright. Oh, that's right. So this is where the fight goes wrong because someone interferes.
This battle is now a melee.
It's a melee!
Strabag, who the hell initiated a melee? All reserve forces move out and assist. Our ownership of this system is at stake. Destroy any Nova Cat you see. You heard him, people.
Alright.
Get a move on it.
These are on my face.
Mia, we have
These are
been
on my
deployed.
arms.
Where are you?
Northeastern flank, already engaged.
Roger. Keep this private channel open. We will fight our way towards you.
Af, good hunting. Someone really screwed up triggering this melee.
How so? Is this not like any other fight?
No. The clans revere honorable combat. To take advantage of the rules of engagement for personal gain is frowned upon.
I thought the Jaguar teaches us to go for the throat whenever possible.
We do, but only when the act is decisive and ensures victory. Whoever triggered this melee did it too soon to gain any form of tactical advantage.
All it did was stir up a cloud of chaos. Anything could happen, which is not what you want when the fate of an entire system is at stake.
Nova Cat spotted. Engage.
Watch yourselves. These are real clan warriors, not the inner sphere rabble you're used to.
Good. I've been waiting for a chance to prove to the others that I've earned my place among you.
Alright. Gotta let my heat come down. I'm pushing it a little too hard.
What was that? How dare you interfere in my fight? A melee has been called. We were ordered to assist. If you do not approve, then take it up with Star Colonel Perez. I will take it up with you, Sarat, if you do not leave us immediately. Have it your way. I have better places to be anyway.
This is 2nd Jaguar regulars, Star Captain Kira, requesting hands on my position!
I hear you, Star Captain. Moving in to assist.
Damn Zeta Galaxy. Bunch of second-rate blowhards with a death wish.
They do not fight, do we?
Oh, they do. But only for themselves. The Jaguar regulars are a second-line cluster, staffed with old and second-rate warriors on the verge of a Salama assignment. Many likely see this fight as their last chance to die honorably against a worthy opponent.
More reason why this melee was foolish. The Nova Cat Grenadiers are a frontline galaxy. They will not be so quick to throw their lives away.
No. Not when they are the ones who stand to win glory conquering new worlds. Jaden, where are you?
Getting close. Just hold out a little longer. Jaden. Ezra? Is that you? Jaden, is this channel private?
Ezra, where the hell have you been?
Ez, we're a little busy now. This'll have to wait. I don't have that kind of time.
What the hell is he talking about?
Ezra, get off this channel. We need it clear.
I can't get a direct hit. And I fire lasers. Fuck it.
Enemy mech down.
Come on,
Thank you,
bring
warriors.
him down.
You
Alright.
fought honorably. I wish I had more like you under my command.
Thank you, Star Captain. Good hunting.
Alright, we're going this way. Bam! So dark on this mission. I forgot how dark it was on this mission.
Damn it, these cats are relentless. I know it is not the Quran way, but if we focus fire and bring them down quickly, we can turn the tide.
A melee was called, so there is no shame in that.
One behind us, several in front of us. Calm down. Center. Alright, we're doing better than we did last time. Something was behind me, stopped me from backing up. One of you guys was pretty proud of you.
Jaden, how far out are you? We cannot hold this position much longer.
Hold on, Mia. We are coming.
My legs have taken more damage than I thought they would.
Jaden, I am running out of time. I need to tell you. Ezra, either get in the fight or clear this channel.
That's right, keep launching those missiles. I love seeing those missiles fly. amazing how long it takes if you don't get direct body hits.
Weapons online. Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oh, here comes more.
Enemy destroyed. The reactor is going critical.
Damn this melee. It was me, Jaden. I started the melee.
How dare you, Ezra?
What?
We are zealots.
There is no time. All of you listen. I have secured us passage off this world.
They're
Away
jetting
from
out of
Perez
here.
and the Jaguars.
I can't jet.
Ezra, how could you?
The Armada is almost here. When it arrives, there will be no stopping it. I told you, Jaden. I will not become a tyrant like Perez and the rest of the Jaguars. Come with me. All of you.
No. No. Jaden, there is still time. We can push these Nova Cats back. Prove ourselves better than the likes of Perez. Please, we can lead. We can be better.
Better? Come on, Mia. You cannot be that delusional. The Jaguars will never change. They will always be just like Perez. It is who they are.
Perez is a pariah. He is not who we are. The clan has always been led by people, not ideals. We can prove ourselves better than him. Star Commander. Your orders?
We're going
Perez
with
was
Mia
left
this
in charge
time.
of the entire OZ. He should have been killed for what he did to Ito.
Ezra, in another
But he
life, I
wasn't.
sided with you.
Sakan Weaver never cared about what he did. Only that he made the Jaguars look weak to the other clans.
I am done talking to you, traitor. Jaden, form on me. Let us take the fight to these Nova Cats together.
Yeah, yeah.
Jaden, you asked me to find another way. This is the only way. We need to go. It is now or never.
Star Commander, I am with you, no matter what.
Nova Cats inbound. Jaden, come on. Snap out of it. I need you.
Hey, Gabony, how's it going, man?
Please. This is the only way.
God dang it. Finally, let me move on. It is a bonus little stream from Mechwarriors today. Had a guy a little disappointed that we didn't do this last Thursday, so I'm doing it today. Hoping maybe he'll find time to jump in. If not, he'll see it later. Alright, so we got repair bays this time. It looks like it is me and Naomi that are going to do these. Alright, so Naomi, repair
Implementing
bay,
order.
and I will hit up the other one. So how you doing, Gabby? You doing good?
Systems
Repairing.
offline. Field repairs complete.
Alright. Repaired. Ammo resupply. There was no ammo. Did Naomi only repair the 99? That's weird. I wonder why she only repaired the 99. Maybe she's missing a piece?
Mia, sit tight. We are on our way. Ezra, you claim that the Jaguar is the dishonorable one.
Kerensky taught us to be better. We were supposed to be better.
We gave these spheroids every courtesy, every opportunity to prove themselves worthy of our respect from the moment we issued Valiseka Bachal. And every time, they sunk to a new low.
Had they any honor, Liam would still be with us today.
And that gives us the right to put the boot on their throat? No.
Bring him
That's
down.
not who the clans are supposed to be. I refuse.
And run, coward!
Oh, we lost one of our own, I
Run
think.
and pray that we never see each other. Enemy destroyed.
Jake. Mia. Goodbye.
Bye,
Star
Ezra.
Colonel Perez, we have an unknown dropship leaving the AO. I believe that Mechwarrior Ezra has defected on it. What did you say? Defected?
He admitted to initiating the melee to cover his escape. We are tied down on the Novacat front. We cannot pursue.
Focus on the fight at hand. I will dispatch naval assets to investigate.
Oh, come on, that was 2 direct hits to the torso. That was 3 now. Jesus. Oh, God. I'm getting behind your back here.
Reactor critical. Stand back.
I see you, big boy. Oh, you're not the only one. Bring him down! There we go. Found my back against the wall, literally.
Destroyed.
Ooh, little guy flying away.
Our mechs cannot take much more of this. Another down.
Oh, behind us, behind us, behind us, behind us, behind us.
Nice shot.
Destroyed.
Overheating.
Weapons online.
They just keep coming.
Destroyed.
Stop zooming in on his arm.
Unit dominated.
Destroyed.
The auto aim goes for the arms.
Weapons online.
They dropped him right in on top of us again. How come we're not dropping our own units in?
One
Ryan's gonna go down here soon. There's somebody bombarding you with missiles and I can't find them.
Destroyed.
Damn it, this is not good. Star Colonel, multiple Novacat dropships landing northeast of our position.
Seriously?
Star Colonel, position overrun. All max down. Strava, shut down and prepare to submit yourselves for arrest. You and your star will answer for your starmates' actions here today.
And now we're in trouble because of Ezra. Damn it, Ezra. Getting everybody in trouble. Critical damage on my direwolf. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I took a lot of damage. Who did good? Who did good? Who did good? Looks like it was Amelia, only on the team for one day, and you did real well. Well done, Amelia. Alright, so we don't need mech components. We just, well, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit of mech components. There we go. And some equipment. And a weapon. There we go. Claim. Alright. New cutscenes.
Look at me. Look at me. This is your final chance to tell me the truth. And I know exactly whose dropship Mechwarrior Ezra left on. When did he first make contact with Wolf's Dragoons? When did your command learn that you harbored a traitor to the clan?
I never thought he would betray us. I have said for days now, yes, Ezra was frustrated. Just like everybody else that was left behind.
You lie. Lie! You helped elevate a freeborn spheroid to Mechwarrior status. You harbored a traitor within your own star. And your negligence cost Smoke Jaguar a world that it bled for to secure.
My friend died taking this world. Don't think for a second.
Excuses.
God, I hate this guy.
I will have none of it. You have proven yourselves unworthy of your station within Beta Galaxy.
What did he do? Did he single-handedly beat the shit out of both of us?
And who gave you such authority?
I can't. I did not know of your return.
Perhaps you might have known, if you were not preoccupied with deflecting blame and harassing my warriors. This star was provisionally assigned to Zeta Galaxy to assist with hunting down the ISF, not tangle with the Nova Cats. Are you denying your own culpability and the events that led to this mess, Star Colonel?
Meg.
The Nova Cat's official report claims a lone warrior violated Zelbrigand and initiated a melee. At no point do they allude to Mechwarrior Ezra's defection. We will not dispute this point. It will go down as a tactical error on behalf of an unnamed warrior and nothing more. There are more pressing matters at hand.
Has the Armada returned? Will the invasion resume?
Child. It has and it will. We now head to Luthien, capital of of the Draconis Combine.
And away we go. It's an interesting choice. Luthian Pest Military District, Draconis Combine, 4th of January, 3052.
Operation Dragonslayer has united Clan Novacat and Smoke Jaguar for one purpose: to sink our teeth and claws into House Karita's seat of power.
They're suicide striking us.
Despite the promise of honorable combat through their code of Bushido, time and again these samurai, the Curitan regime, have proven themselves no better than Valasek and his band of cutthroats. Because of this, no Batchal will be given for this world.
Oh no, one's going down.
The remembrance will immortalize today as the day that Kerensky's vengeance came for the tyrants of the Draconis Combine. And that
We're
there
all
was
tyrants
nothing
in
they
our own
could
little
do
way.
to flee from our justice.
Yeah, it's a flashy mech.
All Smoke Jaguar Novacat forces have touched down on Luthien. Demi-Presenter Akari, what forces would you expect House Karita to deploy against us?
Difficult to tell, but I estimate 6 to 9 battle mech regiments. Most of that will come from the Luthien Defense Force. But the real threat will come from whatever house units Theodore Kurita is able to muster in time for the battle. Anticipate multiple regiments from the Elite Swords of Light and the Genyosha. You will also have to contend with the Izanagi and the Otomo, the royal guards of House Kurita's ruling family. But it is unlikely they will venture far from the Imperial Palace.
Will they have mercenary support?
No, Star Colonel. The Coordinator's Death to Mercenaries edict forbids them from stepping foot on Luthien.
This is it then. House Kurita's final stand.
That is highly likely. If Luthien falls, the entire Combine will be thrown into chaos.
Kerensky's justice has finally come for them. Star Commander Jaden, we will soon be called up for deployment. There will be no distractions here. So see to it that your star is fully prepared for multiple consecutive deployments. We will not rest until this world is ours.
Ooh.
I will see it done, Star Colonel.
Ooh. Alright, so we got done with some research. Lots of research done. In fact, did we complete almost every research that I had put to it? Jesus. Science lab, chassis milestones, dire wolf, got mech kills. Research, let's do this. Laser heat and laser duration, and that's it for weapons. That's all that we can put on there. We need more weapon components than anything else. We have too many mech components. I kept collecting a crap ton of mech components because I thought that the armor bonus would keep going for a while, but it ended a lot sooner. So I wasted a lot of mech components. Is there a way to sell salvage or trade salvage for other salvage? That would be nice. Alright, I could sell components. Mech components. Why is it increasing? Yeah, it was increasing weapon and equipment components for some reason. Just because of OCD, I'm going to sell 88. Not like I needed to. Hey, Sunday mech stream? Yes, Sunday mech stream. You made me feel bad, so I decided to slip in a little Sunday stream. I thought Sunday would be better for you because you said Saturday was easier for you to get to, so I couldn't change Saturday's stream, so I managed to get a stream here on Sunday. We are going down the Mia path, and we are going to try and get all done in one go, so that way next Thursday we can start up the DLC. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back or anything like that. No, it's fine. It's fine. I was not paying attention to the release date as much as I should have. I probably should have did this last Thursday, but I thought Oblivion would have been nice to get a head start on. But yeah, yeah, we are doing it. I think are we finally now at 500? Mission 500? Yes, we are at mission 500. So we can finally get nothing but dire wolves on the list. Let's go buy ourselves 2 more dire wolves. Battle mechs. Dire wolf. Buy. Dire wolf. Buy. And there we go. Dire wolf. Yuichi. And dire wolf. Naomi. So we have Mia back, and we still have Alexander. Alright, let's play around with mine a little bit. Edit loadout. Ballistics. They have ballistics on them. But we have everything taken up by heat sinks and armor pods. Heat sinks and armor pods. Armor, heat sinks. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna keep giving lasers a shot. I'm gonna keep trying to give lasers a shot. So let's go ahead and Omni loadout. Lasers. Save change. Whoop, wrong button. Save changes. And you're 16 lasers, you're 16 lasers, you are not 16 lasers. Omni loadout. Lasers. Save changes. And you are not 16 lasers. Omni loadout. Whoop, wrong one. Lasers. Save changes. Alright, we're all going in, all lasers. All lasers. Haircut? Yes, I did. I trimmed my locks completely off. I was getting tired of it. I was also starting to get hot sometimes. I'm still slightly sick, which comes with stuffy noses and a hot head and shit like that, so I decided to lop my hair off. Also, it gives me more time to not have to worry about keeping myself up by shaving myself and cutting my hair. Before I was streaming, I didn't really care about my look all that much. Look like me now? You also got a shave like this as well? Alright, that's nice. Alright, so there we go. We got them like that. What are we missing in Science Lab? Chassis milestones. Alright, for the Warhawk. Well, we don't care about those anymore. We're not using the Warhawk anymore. Alright, so let's get to it. Our first new mission, Dragon Slayer.
An hour and a half ago, the first Jaguar guards made first contact with the enemy along Basin Lake. They took heavy losses as they were lured into a field of Viper mines and booby-trapped drones.
Ooh.
Only to then be greeted by the Otomo, the royal guard of House Kurita. Demi-Presenter, you assured us that the Otomo would not travel far from the Imperial Palace.
I used to have long hair when younger, but I have to say the buzz cut is nice nowadays. It is. It is really nice not having to manage so much hair.
If they are here,
then
I
there
had
is
a
high
friend
probability
who
that a
had
member of
stupidly
the
long
ruling
hair,
family has taken the
and
field.
I was
Moving
I used to
on,
emulate this
the first
this
Jaguar
friend.
Guard was able to push the
I
Karidan
truly
line
wanted to be as
back
much
from
like him as
Basin Lake
possible,
to
so
the
I started
southern
growing
tip
my
of the
hair out.
Waseda Hills,
But
where
my
the
hair
first
doesn't
and
grow
second
as
sword of light
long
have
as it
helped them
does
to a
grow
standstill.
thick.
We have
So
been called
I
up
ended
to
up,
break
instead
this
of having
standstill
long
and
hair
punch
like
through
he
the
had,
Karitan's battle
I
line
had
to
this
blow the
massive
entire
it
front
mound of hair
The
on
first
my
Jaguar
head,
Guard
and it was just,
believes
yeah, it
this
just looked
location
stupid.
to be
It looked like I was
our
wearing a
best
helmet,
chance of
and
breaking
yeah, it just,
through.
it was ridiculous.
A mountain fortification that if taken,
Then
gives
I
us
started
valuable
cutting my
high
own hair,
ground
and the easiest way to
flanking
cut your own
routes
hair is to
on
buzz it
other
all off, and
DCMS
so
positions.
I
this
just kept
location.
buzzing it all off. This time I went to a haircut place though
Such as
because I
this,
was lazy
a
and it's
force
cold
multipliers for
outside.
the defenders.
I
Any
buzzed my
aggressor
own hair
would be at
when
a serious disadvantage.
when
The
it's
DCMS
warmer
has
out,
spread its forces
but it's
thin,
still cold out over
attempting to
here.
prevent us from bypassing their battle line and making
But
a
yeah,
break
it's nice.
for
It's
the
nice having your
Imperial
head
City.
breathe.
The Jaguar Guard believes this location is undermanned because of this. If we manage to take this fortification, we can then leverage it as a rallying point and staging center for our push into the Imperial City.
So crisscrossing the
Galaxy
big
Commander
thick line
Dorian
of
Worth
troops.
thinks it is worth the risk. So, we will see it taken. Any questions?
No,
Several.
Star Colonel.
Good hunting out there, everyone.
All right, Sword of Light. I forgot to read that too. Oh well. Yeah, we're living a little bit on the edge this time. Look at all those lasers. We're gonna freaking laser everything to death. Lasers. Let's hope that my my teammates have better aim than me. I'm still curious on what medium lasers would be like, but I'm like with me heating up with the small lasers, I can definitely see myself overheating completely with the medium lasers.
The Sword of Light's battle line is straight ahead.
Look at
Once
that
you make
direwolf
contact,
squad.
pounce with as much ferocity as you can. We need to punch through to their fortification.
We hear you, Star Colonel. No mercy.
Fighting against the Otomo and the Swords of Light? This
You
is
do
where
have
we can
some of
really
the
make our
upgrades for
mark.
lasers, I
And we're
hope, right?
desperate
Yeah, I got
pirates.
some of them. I
We're
just
going to
started
topple
upgrading
the
them
Karidan
more. I
regime.
started upgrading range and heat and duration more, but I got damage maxed out.
Gloat and dream of being entered into the remembrance later. Agreed. This battle is not just for any world. It is to topple the entirety of the Draconis Combine.
And I did max out my energy range on Jaden.
These Kuritans are not messing around. I've been losing
Range is most important for the small.
We've been trying to punch through to get to an airbase not too far from here, but their artillery is relentless. It has been difficult to approach. Somebody must do it or we will not gain an inch here. Do you really want the Nova Cats to beat us to the Imperial City? Nick, but my cluster has been beating these free births back for hours now. We are in no shape to take the vanguard on this. That is why we are here.
Here we
Cobalt
go.
will take the van, but we appreciate any help we can get. I will see what I can do. After the ambush we suffered through earlier, I am sure I can find some volunteers. Thank you, Star Colonel. Leave it to us to break through. Your Mechwarriors can bring up the rear. Beth, make Kerensky look over you. Good hunting. Same to you.
Holy crap, we are surrounded.
Sort of like lots of them.
This entire valley is blanketed with hostiles. Air, ground elements, you name it.
I even see snipers stationed on those cliffs. Not snipers. LRM carriers. Quick, get to cover. Strahd. The first Jaguar cities don't seem as lightly guarded.
They said it was our best chance to break through.
Alright, we got the Vinlags. Alright, well that was a hell of an ambush right there at the beginning. These trees are weird to not have any branches for the majority of their
We
length.
have flagged a series of orbital cannons set into the cliffs.
Clever.
God, these are weird trees.
Those cannons must be disabled, or we will be unable to leverage our dropships in the region. We are detecting a strong energy
Whoa.
source at a high ground beyond the valley. Marking it on your map. Might be a power source. We will need to fight our way through the valley and airbase to get to it.
As if we needed more on our plate. Going back and forth with them will not get us anywhere. We need to
Woo,
keep
that heat.
pressing forward.
Out. Shalom bombers approaching the AO.
Eyes up, everyone. Watch for flyers.
I saw you. I don't think I can hit you from there. Ow.
Enemy destroyed.
You take arms off really well.
That kid is mine.
Okay, Yuichi, okay. God, Yuichi is so possessive about his skills. Yeah, if you use the command to fire on your target, it'll go down faster. The keyboard is F1 and F1 again. I guess I could just start pressing occasionally on the keyboard. Bring him down.
Yuichi, once we break through their outer defenses, what do you think they will do? Fortify the Imperial City as best they can. How many forces are they holding in reserve? We are already contending with their elite units here. Once we break through, it will be mostly Northian planetary defense force. But do not underestimate
Here we
them.
go.
What's their ability? They make up for in raw numbers. These Koreans are shrewd. They study their enemy and try to exploit a weakness with unbridled ferocity. They're very similar to us in that way.
Is that admiration I hear?
They could even rival many in the homeworlds. Hell, they might even exceed the skill of clans like the Blood Spirits.
Yes.
We got somebody behind us, a light one.
The hill is riddled with contacts blocking our path.
Yes.
Down. Got a couple coming up.
New hostile detected. Incoming.
try,
New target.
F1, F1.
On the Star Commander's target.
Didn't do anything. Might be because I have the controller in the
Destroyed.
Enemy down!
Target.
Enemy eliminated.
I am low on health. You also want to swap mechs as you're 68 in front. Yeah, I'm down to 63 now. It's amazing how I can take so much damage because everybody targets you.
All right, we have finally broken through to target airbase. It is well defended.
Cobalt, the Genyosha have revealed themselves. They are cutting through the Jaguar Guard's flanks. We need those guns deactivated to provide the guards with dropship support. If we had issued a patrol, we would have at least known what we were dealing with. You think we could trust them after what they did on Walcott?
Focus is clearing this base. Otherwise, our flank will be
I see
exposed
repair
when we
bays up
push
ahead,
towards their
so
power
I think we'll be
stations.
fine.
Incoming.
The Cretans have some auto repair bays. Patch up your machines to stay battle ready.
Destroyed.
Ow. Missiles.
Cyclops. Incoming. Missile.
Mech destroyed.
Weapons online. Incoming. Missile.
Don't mind me, you guys can do without me for a while, right?
Systems offline.
Red down.
Hostile detected.
That kid is mine!
Jesus, Yuji.
That gate just swung open.
More contacts spilling through.
Target destroyed.
Coming from behind, probably busy with that mech back there. Oh, another one of those things.
New hostile detected.
Reactor going up! Give them make some space!
bugger. Quit hiding behind the rocks. Am I not hitting it? Target the engine, you can tell if you're hitting it.
View target.
I am targeting the engine. Oh, my one laser can't hit it anymore. I'm gonna fire at something I know I'm hitting. Heat too high.
Weapons online.
Enemy destroyed.
Nope, my face lasers can't aim that high. My arms can. F1, F1.
Pressing target.
This must be the power relay station. Pick up the pace, Cobalt. We need to silence those guns.
Unit down.
All contacts are down.
There we go.
Airbase is secure.
Get to that power station.
Top
Those
right is
orbital
not
guns
blinking,
are
so
still a
that
threat.
is no.
Target destroyed.
Alrighty, Roo. I like how they're very classical at the bottom and very modern at the top.
New hostile detected. Stalker.
One less mech to worry about.
Just keep pushing, Cobalt.
You kids miss Scorchable yet? Neg. Warriors wasting away in garrison duty do not get written into the Remembrance, or get sponsored for a blood name.
Af. What we are doing here has purpose.
Exactly. On the homeworlds, there was nothing to do but bicker and play at politics. I would have rather fought the Amphibians all over again than sit around and watch my sponsored warriors fail to achieve a blood name.
Highlander. Target destroyed. Target.
1 less mech to worry about. 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 1
Hiding behind all these buildings? How dare he?
Hostile detected. Blackness.
Oh, my heat, my heat. My heat. Watching Lord of the Rings Return of the King. What? I don't know what you mean. You said bring them down, bring them down. Hey, that can be from anything.
More repair bays. Patch yourself up if you need it.
Don't mind if I do. I'm already in the 80s. How kind of you to give us repair bays over and over again.
Systems offline. Field repairs complete.
Oh god, I come out to an ambush.
New hostile detected. Alignment.
Oh, I can't back up for some reason. I'm up against a building.
Online. Target destroyed.
That kid is mine! Hostile down! Star Commander!
Come on, that was several hits to your chest.
Enemy mech.
Target destroyed.
I call BS.
Weapons online.
I did skip some repair bays at the other spot. Everybody else seems to be doing fine because they're only targeting me half the time.
Systems
So I'm just gonna repair myself again.
field repairs complete.
That's my only focus right now. My allies barely being touched. 2 of them are finally down to 90 throughout this entire thing. I've been dropped down to the 60s and then to the 80s. I'm clearly being targeted way more than my actual allies are. So this is clearly a 1v everything else. I just happen to have some extra guns flying around me. I feel like a summoner, not like a party member.
Cobalt, you have some powerful machines ahead of you. I just ID'd them. They are not DCMS forces. Who the hell are they? Unknown, but my tactical comp flagged 2 unusual units. A Marauder 2 and an Annihilator. Star Commander, only one outfit in the entire inner sphere regularly fields those kind of mechs. Worse Dragoons.
Impossible. Comstar said that they had some kind of blood feud with Karita.
Why, they do. But those are Dragoon markings. They are here.
Freeborns, they're
my weapons
This
cooldown. Oh
changes
god.
nothing.
Bring him
See the
down.
mission through. We are already committed.
F1, F1.
Yes, Star Colonel.
Bring him down.
There
we
goes
go.
another.
Comstar lies. Comstar lies all the time. Ah! They're falling through the earth. They don't want us to retrieve their components. Sokol Health. Sokol Health? I've completely identified the sources powering the Cretan base.
I have
Sokol
visual
Health.
on the power source, Silver One.
Destroy it.
Oh god,
We need
another one
those
of those
guns
things.
silenced.
We are on it.
The Comstar report said that the Dragoons are contracted with the Federated Commonwealth. Does this mean House Davian and Karita have made a pact?
Unbelievable. The Commonwealth is the Combine's mortal enemy. Why would Davian come to their aid?
Because he fears us more than he fears the Combine. He is putting his finger on the scale to stop us here.
Missile.
Alright, I can see the lasers connecting. There we go.
Weapons
F1, F1.
Moving out, Star Commander.
There we go, we brought it down fast.
New hostile detected.
Whatever's behind me, get out from behind me, please. You are costing me. You're not even in my unit. Why are you so close to me?
Destroyed.
Unit down.
Hostile down! Star Commander!
Weapons online. Destroyed. Incoming missile.
Target eliminated.
New hostile detected. Marauder.
One less mech to worry about. Hostile down! Star Commander!
Power station down.
Confirmed. Guns are going silent.
What is my
Good
date of
work, Cobalt.
birthday? Well,
Star
I
Colonel
am
Rennick,
born
sending my dropships to
in
aid us
August.
now. Where do you want us?
Reinforce our flanks!
So it's coming up.
The
It's
Genyusha
coming
are
up.
tearing through what is left of us.
The field is
When it
clear,
is
Jaguar
targeted.
Base. The
Top
installation
right,
is
it
ours.
will blink if you're hitting it. Top
We
right
are
will
seeing the
blink.
Sword of Light and Genyosha already in retreat. Good work, Cobalt. But this development with the
Are we done?
Dragoons is troubling. The Great
Are we
Houses
still
have
going?
changed the rules. We now have mercenary forces to contend with. We must be on guard here on out. Who knows what other alliances are forming against us? Return to the ship. You will need to be ready for your next deployment.
Alright, we're done. That's one mission down. Remember it? I think there's only 3 missions. If I... Oh, and it crashed. Of course. Of course. Wouldn't be Mechwarriors clans without it crashing after the mission. Alright, let's bring it back up. Alright. Alright, press any key to continue. Continue. There we go. Dire wolves all around. Looking good. Looking real good. Who did best? Who did best? It was Yuichi. Well done, Yuichi. You showing us Pure Bloods exactly what our place is. Showing it that anybody can get that. Alright, so mech components. We definitely do not need any mech components. We need lots of weapons. So I'm just going to put it all in the weapons. Well, no, I won't do that. I won't do that. Because I definitely need equipment as well. New polygon pattern and merit rewards. Facilities, science lab, chassis milestones, direwolf. We killed assault mechs. We used the chassis 10 times. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. I really don't think. Do you have an initial an Intel CPU? I am not a computer expert in an Intel CPU. What is it? I can figure it out though. My CPU is... Where is my CPU? Is CPU the processor? Like, I'm not a computer expert, but I am able to bring up a little thing that tells me about my computer. Is CPU the processor? I don't got anything that says CPU on this list. It says more in-depth things like system manufacturer, processor, BIOS version, baseboard manufacturer, baseboard product, Windows directory, system directory, boot device, and stuff like that. And I can't remember what the CPU is again. No worries then. I know if you have a newer one, they have problems with them, and updating the motherboard fixes the crashes, for me at least. My baseboard is a MPG X570. It's a MicroStar International Co. Manufacturer. My processor is an AMD Ryzen 5 3600 XT 6-core processor. Yeah. It could be an issue with hardware. Let's get back into the game. I'm going to edit mine a little bit. I really don't think lasers is pulling it off for me. Edit layout. Alright. Loadout. Let's do... missiles. Alright, PPC is 17 damage. Small lasers are 5.75 damage. So PPC, one PPC is as good as 3 small lasers. Loadout. I want missiles. I like missiles. I have a lot of fun with missiles. Let's see here. Let's do yeah, I'm getting sick of getting hit, so we're gonna go with an Ames. What happened? There we go. All right. Get rid of the heat sink. Get rid of the heat sink. Replace with long range missile ammo. Long range missile ammo. Long range missile ammo. Long range missile ammo. Oh, maybe armor. Armor. And then over here, we don't need that, so we will replace this with armor. Armor. And then long range missile ammo. Armor. Long range missile ammo. Armor. Because we got double heat sinks in the legs. Alright, what do we got here for this? Alright, so either a missile or a laser. And what do we got for this? Could do missiles again. I could get a bunch of missiles. But it's got jump jets in it, and that's wasting a slot, so maybe not that. Remove that, replace it with armor and long range missiles. And we'll replace this with one of these, and we'll just put armor. Alright, we are 2 pounds underweight. Amazing. Long range missile 20, long range missile 20, long range missile 20. So we'll be firing 60 missiles at a time. Otherwise, we got PPCs. Okay. Alright, we're going to give this one a shot. I already tried, I think it is, but it's not. My 6 PPC Dire Wolf took more shots to kill the Atlas than my 16 ER small lasers. And if you are right, 6 PPCs should be 18 ER small lasers. Well. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 270. All right, so that's a decent amount. We're in like the 1500s for ammo. We have Ames ammo, 1 double heat sink, 2 double heat sink, 3 double heat sinks, 4, 5 double heat sinks, 6 double heat sinks, 6 total double heat sinks. All right. Yeah, I don't have an arm that I actually want there. I do want the Ames. I'm getting sick of him being lit up by missiles. And 1, 2, 3 Ames ammo, which is, yeah, that should be more than enough rounds. We'll give this a shot. Save changes. And then, did I edit the wrong one? No, I didn't. Okay, it had this highlighted. I thought I edited the wrong one. Best thing to remember is to use the shooting range if you ever want to test weapons. This way you can have a controlled environment and see what they really do. True, true, true. Let's see here. Modify mech. Edit weapon groups. Right, so PPCs we'll put on first trigger. Or, no, you're a long-range missile. Long-range missile on second trigger. PPC on first trigger. Long-range missiles on second trigger. There we go. Confirm. Alright, alright, back. Let's see here. How many heat sinks does this have? This has 6. I'm going to cook. We're going to find out. All right.
New target. Target destroyed.
Okay.
New hostile detected. Atlas.
Oh, I'm supposed to be highlighting. That's right. The heat does go up a pretty decent chunk, but it's a slow fire rate. I definitely overheat when I shoot with the PPC.
Weapons online.
Right, but you didn't use any PPC. Yeah, I just did. I definitely heat up a lot. Edit weapon group. Confirm. All right, we're gonna try something else. teleport simulation. Trying. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying things. I'm trying to find something interesting, new. I'm gonna do medium lasers. I'm gonna see what happens. All right. I'm gonna keep the aims on though because I am getting sick of getting lit up by missiles. So edit loadout. So you replace confirm. Confirm. All right. More powerful but bulkier than standard heatsinks. Warm to hottest, small, medium, large, PPC. Medium lasers are less heat than the PPC. Missiles are fine, but the PPC is too hot. Alright, so I'm going more armor because I get focused a lot. I've got the aims to deal with the missiles that are hitting me. I don't like that there's wasted jump jets on this arm. Are all the arms got a wasted jump jets? No, just this one with the lasers. I could try something else. I could try actually bringing a ballistics. I got no armor up there though. Ballistic weapon that fires cluster rounds at very long range. Burst fire ballistic weapon, very long range and medium damage, can be fired during its cooldown, but at the risk of jamming. 5 tons for each of these. Very low damage round at very long range. No. Cluster rounds at very... I want to try something. No, not half. Put more missiles in and armor and heat sinks, machine guns are even shorter range in the small. Yeah, but it gives me something to spam on people that get in my face. Just an idea. Just an idea. Whoop, I did not mean to remove that. I meant to remove that. Hey, I just want to try something. I mean, like, we're trying stuff, right? Alright. If not, I'm testing two things at once. I'm testing the lasers and I'm testing machine guns. Training, shooting range. Alright, so lasers are on 1. Machine guns. Oh no, let's put lasers on 2. Whoop, nope, not that. Confirm.
New hostile detected. Atlas. Target destroyed.
Alright, those few medium lasers did the exact same work as all those small lasers. How'd my heat go? Let's look at my heat again. I'm gonna let it drop. Really bad heat. That time it didn't do it. That's weird. I wonder why it worked the first time but not the second time. I don't think this is hitting there. At what range did we start hitting? There we go. That is definitely close range. Okay. Just put it out of his misery with the lasers.
Target destroyed.
Hey, that time it went down in 1. Your auto aim pulled it to the right eye. The right eye is its headshot. Okay. How about a moving target? heat definitely goes up. But it went down. Alright, so I think I know what to do. I'm gonna stick with medium lasers, but I think I need more heat sinks. Less ballistics. I was just fucking around. I wanted something to fuck around with. Whoop, not mission select. Alright. Alright, so heat sink. Heat sink. Alright, alright, so armor. Do it again, you'll see the auto aim. I did see the lasers move. I do have auto aim enabled, so I do see that. All right. All right. So we got 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 heat sinks. Left eye actually, as you do left and right, as if you were the mech. Okay. Save changes. All right. And bam, shooting range. Out of soda. All right.
Hostile detected. Atlas.
Star Commander's target is
Took
going
it down
critical.
in 3. Heat is getting hot.
Target destroyed.
I've got so many heat sinks on, and it's not solving the problem. Oh, that time I did its crit spot. My bad.
Target. Target destroyed.
2 shotted that one. 3 shot the big one.
Destroyed. Heat critical.
I like lasers because they don't use ammo, but I like I'm having a hard time finding something I like. What's the difference between a low powered energy weapon, short range, low damage, shorter duration to concentrate damage? Shorter duration to concentrate damage. Damage is 3, damage is 5. So, okay, so hear me out, right? So the damage is 3, but it hits multiple times, right? So it technically does more damage in a way because it hits multiple times. Am I right there? Am I not right? pulses are heavier. Well, I've got a lot of weight that I'm not using. Well, that's large pulse. I'm not dabbling in large pulse. Not mission, not mission. Symbiote. I'll get back to the missions soon. I just wanted to try this out. I like the idea of multiple weapons and not just using one weapon the entire time. Alright, edit layout. Autocannon. Somebody doesn't know that I am streaming right now. I will have to call them back. Alright, so confirm. Actually, I will be right back. I should probably answer this. I will be right back. And I'm back, everybody. I'm back. Sorry about that. I thought it might have been an emergency. It was my father calling, and so I picked up. It turns out he was just responding to a text message that I had sent him a while ago. He just got himself a new phone. He has finally upgraded from a flip phone to a touchscreen phone, and so he just naturally ignores all of the little notifications that pop up on the phone. He swipes them away whenever he wants to use his phone, and so he didn't realize that one of them was a text from me, and so he finally responded. All right, so here we go. We got let's see here. Right, so confirm. Oh, it's like this is an actual shotgun. Messing up pretty good.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Yeah, this ballistics barely build up a huge.
Destroyed.
That went down relatively quick on the front, though. Shotgun's not so great when they're moving sideways. He went down.
Target
okay.
Destroyed. Destroyed.
Hmm. 16 shots. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. You can change up the shotgun for a solid round. I can? Well, I'm assuming that's a different gun though, right? Yes, no. Still LBX. They take up a lot of room. So is it 7 damage per shot then that's firing out? Alright, we got an aims for defense. We're going in with more armor than before. Trying to survive is the key here. I've got... let's see here. Let's see here. Modify mech. Add a weapon. Do you like Gauss? The Gauss was like the PPC, but I'm assuming it generates less heat, right? Gauss takes up the whole thing. $39 rounds. Let's see here. They go on the arms, one on each side. Alright, maybe if I do one and the other, no. Both mediums? Both mediums. Alright, 78 shots each. You need 2 tons for each Gauss is enough. I'm assuming you're talking about ammo. Alright, I got 4 Gauss ammo, so 2 for each. Save changes. Let's go try this one out. Alright, so put lasers on 2 and we'll chain them. Jesus, that kick! Is it really? Am I missing, or is it? It just does that little damage.
Reactor breached. Nice
No,
shot.
it was doing damage. Maybe we remove the chain effect since it kicks like so hard. Alright, they time him wrong.
Destroyed.
God, that kicks so bad. kicks really bad and doesn't do much damage. Not worth the amount of spaces it's taking up. Not worth the, yeah, just not worth. Large lasers do... Okay, so hold on. Large lasers do 11. Medium lasers do 13. No, that's rate of fire I'm looking at. No. Large lasers do 13. Medium lasers do 8. Alright, so... one large laser almost does as much damage as 3 small lasers. The thing is the duration and the recycle time. They should do the same amount as PPC. Duration means you need to hold the target longer until it's done firing. Heat 2.6. Heat 14. I realize that the pulse lasers are less heat. Laser is 8, 7. The damage is the same on both the medium laser and the medium pulse laser. Takes the fire when you go to target range. Medium pulse lasers. Heat 149. Heat 1. Heat 2.6. So technically the pulse lasers are going to be more heat than the small lasers. I'm wasting so much time. I'm sorry. Ah. All right, edit weapon group. Whoa, what the something?
Atlas.
Oh, I didn't save.
Target destroyed.
All right, let's try that again. Heat was staying low. Wait a minute. The pulse lasers aren't doing any heat whatsoever. Is this a glitch? Oh, it's just barely pulsing. Interesting. So, take that off.
Target destroyed. New target.
It barely makes any heat. Now hold on, I think I might have just realized something. That the medium pulses do more damage than small lasers. Says it generates more heat than small lasers, but it really it didn't feel like it. I mean, there was more lasers on one thing. I don't know. I might be onto something here. All right. All right, so all right. Save changes. All right. How many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
New hostile detected. Atlas. Target destroyed.
Alright, so it went down in 4. Not bad if I direct it.
New target.
Firing both at the same time.
Target destroyed. Heat critical.
Brought that down relatively quick though.
Target destroyed.
Shoot all 12 at the standing atlas.
Target destroyed.
Brings it down in 2 actually. I wonder. No, wrong button. So if I do it this way, I can continuously be laying down fire and damage while cooling down and occasionally hit hard. I like this. I like this. Being able to continuously lay down fire and damage over and over again while cooling down.
Destroyed.
And then just occasionally hit hard. Oh, I hit him in the eye. I like this. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with this. Do I have any upgrades to pulse lasers? I do not think I do. Science lab, research. Nope, nope, not one bit. We can start to fix that though. Pulse laser damage. Pulse laser heat. Yeah. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. But I do like this. I do like this. I think I'm going to go with this. I think it's finally time we get finally back into the missions. Alright, so the Golden Forge, the path to the Imperial City, is open. The 362nd is tasked with securing one of Luthien's greatest prizes, the main Imperial City campus and Luthien Iron Works, the biggest mech manufacturing center in the Combine. Move in and secure it. Their defense forces will be no match for the power of Smoke Jaguar.
Desgra Freeburst. We have just received confirmation from the Novacats that they have also encountered both Dragoon and Calhound forces in the Kado-Gucci Valley.
Even with the mercs fighting within their ranks, they cannot withstand us.
Yet we now must contend with multiple regiments of mercenaries
Trouble.
that were not accounted for in our plans. Star Commander Jaden.
Bye, Trouble.
Yes, my con?
With the Dragoons here, that means there is a likely chance that the traitor Ezra is fighting with them.
Uh-oh.
If you truly wish to be forgiven, you will hunt him down if he is identified in the field.
It will be done.
Thank you, Sakan, for the update. Moving over to the task at hand, with our foothold in the Waseda Hills taken, we can now move into the Imperial City, where each cluster has been assigned high-priority targets to take. The 362nd will be assaulting the primary mech factory campus for Luthian Armor Works. A star from the 22nd Jaguar Regulars has already scouted the facility. They have reported back that the DCMS is using the factory as a large maintenance facility for field repairs, and the factory campus, a staging ground for the planetary militia.
You don't
What
say.
else can the 22nd Jaguar report?
The interior of the factory is a giant maze, easy to get turned around, and the density of magnetic materials plays havoc on your sensors and spots.
You should have tried that
Lovely.
with the ER
The size
small.
of
You
this
could have done
campus
the
and
same
tightness
thing
of
by
quarters
splitting
inside the
them
factory
and shooting
necessitates
half
that
of
the
them on chain fire.
362nd must break up into individual stars and
Yeah,
thoroughly
but,
sweep
like,
through the entirety of the campus. Each of your stars has
The
been
medium
given a corridor.
lasers are
It
the
is
exact same
recommended that you
damage
bring loadouts
as
that
the
prioritize close-range encounters.
medium pulse
Take
lasers,
time
while
to
the
prepare
medium,
yourselves for this engagement.
while the small
Once
pulse
we enter the
lasers are actually
facility,
less
we have
damage
no way
than
of
the
knowing
small
how the
lasers.
DCMS will
So I
react.
didn't think it was worth doing it with the small pulse lasers because they were less damage. I mean, three damage, 7 damage. See, this does 5. Heat is really low. What is its cooldown is the question. I'll give it a shot. I'll try it. Unless how many lasers did I have on Chainfire? Was it 4 or 3? I think it was 4, right? So we keep the Chainfire on medium because the Chainfire generated no heat whatsoever, so there's no point in making them weaker. So we keep 4 medium pulse lasers for the chain fire, and then we go. I had 12 lasers and 6 on chain. I decreased it. I decreased it by 2, so I had 4 on chain. I decreased them. I decreased the number I had on chain by 2. I put 2 more on the exact laser amount. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll try it out. But I think I'm going to leave 4 medium pulses for the chain because the chain was not generating any heat. I was able to use it while cooling down. And then I will do 8 lasers for 8 small lasers for the exact punch for the punch. So I just got to make sure it's the medium lasers that are on pulse or on chain. All right.
New hostile detected. Atlas.
All right, this is generating no heat whatsoever. Well, barely generating heat. I think I like the mediums better. I wasn't able to use them as much, but I feel like they did more damage and brought things down a little quicker. Yeah, I feel like the mediums brought things down quicker. I wasn't able to use them as much, but I feel like they brought things down quicker. Yeah. Oh, ER small, not pulse lasers. I got you. I got you. We'll try that. Abort simulation. I see what you meant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I misread. Wanted to see if small generated much heat on chain. Mostly wanted to see if small generated much heat on chain. So you want to see normal lasers. Heat is 149. ER small like you did with the pulse. Alright, so exactly like I did with the pulse. So that means we're going full small. And we're going to put 4 on. Well, it might not need to put 4 because the lasers take longer to fire. The normal lasers take longer to fire. Yay, trouble. Alright. So, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll start with 4, and we might not need to be 4.
New hostile detected. Atlas.
Hold on. So I'm gonna keep firing at this. I think I just need 3. Whoop, wrong button again. I think I just need 3 on pulse. Come on, respawn. Yeah, 3 on pulse is perfect. And my heat's going down doing this. There's generating no heat doing that. Alright, so Okay. I'm going to mix and match. I want to try and mix and match. Because while pulsating 3 normal lasers equals out to, while chaining 3 normal lasers equals out to chaining 4 medium pulse lasers, and technically small lasers generated less heat than the medium pulse lasers. I think I'm going to mix it up. I think I'm going to have my chain be medium pulse lasers and my bulk be small lasers. So we're going to change these ones up here to medium pulse lasers, and we're going to have these be the chain. And then the rest will be the punch. I will punch with the small laser bulk, but I will continuously fire with the stronger medium pulse lasers. I think I like that. Alright, save changes. And modify mech, edit weapon group, medium pulses. I'm sure it's 4 that I'm going through, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I can do 3 of these as well.
New hostile detected. Atlas. Target destroyed.
Alright, I'm going to... Wrong button again. I'm so used to the wrong buttons. We're going to try taking one of these off. See if it works. Come back. Nope, there's a delay. Yeah, there's a delay. Stop pressing wrong buttons. So put that back. All right. Okay. I like this. I'm gonna go with this. All right, let's get back into that mission, shall we? All right, mission select. Golden Forge. Confirm. All right. Finally, after God knows how long I'm messing around. Sounds like we might have our little reunion with Ezra here. Luthian Armor Works. Luthian. Presh Military District. Draconis Combine.
8-0. Hot drop approved at your discretion.
Ops, my discretion. Hot drop approved. Sounds like we will be dropped right into the thick of it.
Heads up, Cobalt. We are gonna be guns hot on touchdown.
Yeah, my guys are already firing.
Cobalt has touched down.
About time you showed up.
Got here as fast as the bus took us. Look alive, Cobalt. We have artillery impacts hitting the ground.
Got an enemy mech.
Cobalt, close the distance. We need to get under those guns.
Can't aim that
But
up
the
there.
Luthian Defense Force lacks in skill. They make up for it in bodies.
So many of them.
There. That is our gate. Time to crash it.
Think the Dragoons are here?
I highly doubt it. The Luthian roll factories are the beating heart of the Combine's med production. Everything within these facilities is classified as Combine state secrets. Takashi Kurita would never allow outsiders to step foot in this facility, especially those who he has an outstanding blood feud with.
If things are that bad between the Combine and the Dragoons, then why are they here?
I do not know. But if I had to guess, it is because of the Gunji no Kanre, Theodore Kurita, Takashi's heir. He is known for his unorthodox reforms of the TCMS. It would not surprise me to hear that the Dragoons are here at his invitation.
Disappointing. I was hoping we might
Whoa.
find Ezra here and finish things.
Spotted security nodes on either side. Taking them out.
Come on, Ames, do your job.
One
I'm still
security
getting
node
hit.
disabled. That did it. Door is opening up.
Contact! DCMS coming right at us.
You will not gain access to the law facilities without the codes. Make sure you find them.
All right, we are in range of the artillery guns. We knock them out and help our friends out back there.
Maneuvering for a clean shot.
All contacts are down. We need to hunt down those codes to get through the front door. Or this operation will be short-lived.
Destroy.
And we do not have the time to wait them out.
All the guns are disabled.
Glad to hear, Cobalt. Time to go on the hunt.
These look like repair bays. Oh god.
Star Commander's target is going critical.
That got a sword. You gonna sword me? No, nope. Get away, 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 get away.
Scanning now.
What was blocking me? You were blocking me. You were trying to get me sorted.
Target eliminated.
Scan to find access codes. That's what I was missing.
Codes are verified. We have our way in.
Then what are we waiting for?
Silver 1, codes in hand. Pressing on into the main law facility.
Af, Cobalt. Keep us appraised of the situation.
Disengage.
We are in the thick of it here. We need fire support. They are all over us. Raven is in trouble.
There's no backing up in the clans.
We need to get those Sarats off their back.
Apparently so.
These patchwork mechs are obnoxious. The more we crush them, the more machines they are able to throw together.
All the more reason why we need to take this facility out.
Think of how big these bushes are. Like, this is tall grass. That's got to be as tall as a person.
New hostile detected. Ricochet.
Imminent reactor explosion!
New target.
Unit dominated!
Oh, that's a lot.
Good work. Reactor is critical.
Bring him down. Alright, where's our next boys? Oh, there's our next boys. A lot of boys. God dang it. Those aims aren't doing shit. Whoops.
Enemy destroyed.
All contacts are down.
Proceed to the law facility, Cobalt.
Whoop, dodge
There is
that.
more resistance blocking your route. There are more artillery emplacements up on the hill.
Copy that, Jaguar Base. They will not be there for long. I knew their resistance would be strong, but this has exceeded my expectations.
Removing this factory from the board will cripple their ability to repair and rearm their defenses. They clearly know how valuable this place is.
Disable those guns, Cobalt, and keep pushing to the facility.
There we go. I was wondering where to go.
Contacts blocking our path. Smoke them out.
I have targets in sight.
They are out of their minds. These paltry forces are not going to cut it.
Enemy destroyed.
Mech destroyed.
We are closing in on the target facility, Cobalt. Remember, we will be at the mercy of the environment in there.
Take away our eyes and ears. They are still no match for us.
You have the spirit of a true smoke jaguar, Mia.
Seal it, more like. I still think she's a hardcore zealot. Thoroughly brainwashed to not think for herself.
I have visual on the entrance gate.
They have defenders dug in.
Maintain your ferocity and pace. I want that facility in our possession. One target down. One enemy mech down.
All targets are down, Jaguar Base.
She's loyal, yep, without a doubt. I'll give her that. She is loyal, but
Defenders
like,
are down. We are all clear to breach. Punch in the code so we can get this thing done. The more time we give them to brace for our assault, the longer this will draw out.
I don't know,
All guns neutralized.
to give up your life instead of being taken, I feel like that borders on zealot.
Scan mode engaged.
We are in business.
Repair
We need to be
base!
extra cautious. Our sensors and
Enough
comms will
for
be no use to us
everyone.
here on out. Jaguar Base, expect us to lose radio contact momentarily.
Alright.
Solid copy, Cobalt. Relay
Mia.
when possible. Good luck in there.
Alexander.
The 22nd Regular's intelligence was accurate. All my instruments are
Yuichi.
scrambled. Not picking up a sign of any movement.
Naomi. And me.
Mine's still working close proximity. We will need to tighten up. Use caution around any corridors or along sight lines.
Af. We're bound to run into more hostiles eventually.
Field repairs.
Wait. I see some auto repair base. Before we go any further, we patch up while we can. With these tight quarters, could get ugly in here.
If the DCMS loses this place, then they will be in rough shape. I would be did not send every machine at their disposal to make sure we do not make it out of here.
We need to find a way through. Keep your weapons primed. Assume there are threats hidden around every corner in this labyrinth. We cannot rely on our sensors.
I am prepared for anything. Eyes are peeled, Star Commander.
Looks like some mechs were left in the bay.
I have eyes on a sealed door. Appears to be the only way through.
It looks like there are generators connected to the door. Knocking them out should get us through.
Generators disabled. That did it.
Contact! It looks like a patrol trying to sniff us out. We need to deal with them, or they will know where to send reinforcements.
One more for me. Threat down.
The AI's aim gotta be as bad as
We
mine.
need to keep moving before more of their friends bottleneck us. My tactical map is still working. We need to make our way to the assembly area.
Ugh.
Hopefully, the route is correct, or we will be lost in the maze.
Short range is picking something up. We have company.
An ammo crate.
That did not take long.
We don't need it.
We're nearing the main assembly area. I would not be surprised if they stage their biggest resistance at this point.
The size of their force will not sway this fight. They can keep rolling off the assembly line, just delaying the inevitable. Terminated.
Get him! Oh wait, behind us.
We have more movement. Contacts are barging through that door.
Actually, I forgot I have aims. Aims uses ammo. Yeah, refill.
All right, this area is clear. We have a clear route to the main assembly area, but stay on guard. We have zero idea how many contacts we may be facing in there.
Be great if we could boost our sensors right about now. If Liam were here, he would have cracked it
Oh,
already.
sorry. Someone sent me a message. I
All
was
we
just
have
making sure
are
it
our
wasn't an
instincts
emergency.
right now.
That is still more than these spheroids have.
First off, she was
even with the
created, not
machines.
born, with the genetics of others before her, and wanting to be a warrior is not brainwashed. Ah, goddamn. You guys want to go first?
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, but there's being a warrior,
This place.
and then there's going
Not even the
too far.
hormones can match this output.
Because, like,
This campus is vast. There are probably dozens
Two-
of rooms just like this one across the factory.
Just imagine. Once conquered a factory
I don't know,
like
like,
this could
there's
make the
living the fight
Jaguars
another day, and then there's sacrificing yourself
Terra would
just so
not
that way
stand
you
a
don't
chance.
have to fight on the wrong side for too long. Like, people could get you back, you know what I mean? Like,
Hostile down! Star Commander!
there's a bunch of mechs that aren't doing anything. Is that it? No.
Shit! The doors!
Stravak! They sealed us in!
I think I detect fusion power-ups. Just more desperate tactics.
What the hell? None of my freaking guns were facing the right way.
Until we take these mechs out. Fight hard, Cobalt.
They will not bury us down here. I will die an honorable death, not be entombed in a mech factory.
Destroyed. Hostile detected. Victor. Target destroyed.
Enemy down.
New target.
Bugger. My laser shit. Too
One
steep.
less mech to worry about.
Destroyed. Destroyed.
Target eliminated.
Not all these mechs are fighting back, which is kind of boring. Oh, there we go. That one's fighting.
That kid is mine!
New hostile detected. Source. Missile.
I think that was the last of them. Get a move on it. We've spent more than enough time down here.
All right, where are we going?
Good. Place gives me the creeps.
It is a monument to the Curitan war machine. Soon it will be ours and serve a much nobler cause.
I see the exit.
There we go.
We should be able to re-establish radio contact with command shortly.
About time. That entire place was a damn kill zone.
You sound like you fear claustrophobia more than the DCMS.
Close quarter battles are not my preferred method of combat. It is unclan-like.
Well, some of them are mechs without pilots. Yeah, yeah. Would have been fun to have them all fight, but I guess if they were all fighting, then I probably would be in deeper shit than 82%. sometimes I feel like my aim isn't as good as the enemy aims, because the enemy aims, when I fire missiles, I see like all my missiles go up in flames trying to hit them. But with like my aims, frickin', I'm still getting hit, and it bugs the crap out of me. And away we go.
Star Commander, I have eyes on more repair bays. Looks like the DCMS left them open.
3 of them,
No
huh?
codes are required.
Thanks, Alex. Everyone patch up.
Not everyone, just 3 people. Which will be me, Alexander, and Naomi. Oh, nope. Go back.
That is an affirmative, Star Commander.
Systems offline. Field repairs complete.
There goes another.
All right, scopes are clear of threats. Jaguar base. There was a lot of activity in this area. I want to poke around a bit.
Proceed, Cobalt 1. I do not want any of these Surats remaining. Make sure they are rooted out of every nook and cranny.
Scanning complete.
They are going to wish they surrendered the facility before this is over.
Looks like that is the hole they came out of. Check your weapons, Cobalt. We are going to re-enter a dead zone. Whatever defense they have left, we need to clear them out.
Victory here is within reach, and the Imperial City is mere
There's one
kilometers
mission
away.
like that at lower level, and that is how you get that one
We still
achievement,
do not know
kill
how many
number
more they have
assault
down
mechs
here.
with light mech.
Where is our support?
Oh, that makes sense.
What happened to the rest of the 362nd? Not sure. Silver One, what is the status on our support? Unavailable, Cobalt 2. You will need to make do on your own.
Once this place is ours, where do you think we will be deployed to next?
With Perez taking on the home base of the Sword of Light and us taking control of these factories, I cannot imagine the Combine will have much of a leg to stand on. Attrition is going to start heavily cutting into them now that they cannot fall back and repair their forces. Am I wrong, Yuichi?
No, your logic is sound. This law facility alone will be a devastating blow to them. But I would not count them out yet. The closer we march on the Imperial Palace, the more fanatic the resistance will be. Good to know. These Puritans have proven themselves to be a tough match. They clearly have more of a fight in them here than they did on any of the other worlds we conquered. Other than Turtle Bay, that is.
It has been a long road. But taking Luthien should hopefully take the fight out of the rest of the Combine. It will allow us to rest and recharge in time for our inevitable arrival on Terra.
Af, it will be a glorious fight indeed.
It's time like this that I wish my mech was just a little bit faster.
Okay, Cobalt, get ready. I see the way out. We have DCMS lined up to greet us. We need to punch through him.
Glad to add a few more to my kill count.
Hostile detected.
Enemy Terminator!
Oh god.
Hostile down! Star Commander!
Looks like they are gonna make their last stand at this arm of the facility. They will not give it up without a fight.
Cobalt. That looks like a makeshift administration center to keep their house in order. Destroy it. If we can cripple their ability to coordinate their forces, they will be finished. F.
Target is showing significant damage. It will not hold out for long.
That kid is mine!
Cobalt, you have enemy reinforcements converging on your position. Ground and air elements. They see the writing on the wall.
Come on, baby. Come on.
We have them by the throat.
Destroyed as much as I
Need to
could.
clamp down.
The administration
There we go.
facility is down.
Clear the field. We intend to take and hold this facility. We need all Kharitan forces cleared out.
On it.
How much longer? Jesus.
I think these Curitans have
They got
held
to
this
just walk up.
facility
Come
for
on, I
long
could have been
enough.
hitting them far beyond that.
Destroy that target. One more for me. Yes, eliminated a target.
Hostile down! Star Commander! That kid is mine!
One target down.
Silver 1, Cobalt's AO is clear. We have the campus.
Are we done?
You must be
Because I still
so
think I got
proud.
one mission to go.
Bringing wanton destruction to yet another world. Ezra, where are you? Standing on the right side of history. Unlike the rest of you, this destruction you bring, it is not the vision of Kerensky. This is savagery in the name of salvation.
Even if you win, you know your warden beliefs will be insignificant to these feudal lords. Their petty squabbles will continue to send the Innisphere
Alright,
into
yeah.
oblivion,
Moving.
just as they have done for centuries.
I was focused on the
They had
conversation.
their chance. Now, they face their reckoning.
Not while I still stand. I might not be able to stop all of Smoke Jaguar, but I sure as hell can stop you. I issue you a call to trial. If you have any honor left in you.
Jaden?
If that will settle this, then I accept. What
Alright, I'm at
battlefield do you
87. I gotta be
choose?
careful.
The Imperial Gardens. 3 hours. I will be there. So be it.
Oh, that was the end. And it crashed. God damn. And bringing it back up. Mechwarriors is just too great for my machine. Alright, and continue. Alright. Lasers. So many lasers. Alright, who did best? Who did best? Yuichi, well done, Yuichi. Well done, Yuichi. You did well, you did well. Alright, we don't need mech components at all. We definitely need weapon. And equipment. We'll go slightly less on the equipment side, and we'll go more weapon.
Naomi said you might be in here.
I need some time alone.
Ignored.
A long time back, I was lucky enough to be in a star with one of my Sibkin, Emil. Did I ever tell you about him?
No.
Dude, you're just brand new to the team.
During a skirmish, Clan Ghost Bear's Night Howlers, Emil fell and was claimed as bondsman. About a year later, we fought the Night Howlers again. This time, Emil fought alongside them, fully adopted into the Bears. I had a choice laid before me: pull my punches and try to retake Emil as bondsman and jeopardize everyone's chances of survival, or take him out.
So you killed him?
So I killed him. I was forced to choose between what was good for me and what was good for the clan. And I chose the clan. For it, I was sponsored from my blood name by your gene father, Elijah Hoyt. You know, if you succeed today, I could sponsor you for the Hoyt blood name, just as your gene father did for me.
You would do that?
I have seen your codex. Your Hoytis Miro stock is good. But you have been dealt a bad hand, placed in such unfortunate situations. This mission is not about killing Ezra. It is about proving to the Jaguar that you are willing to put the needs of the clan ahead of your own.
And if I cannot? Ezra's betrayal will stain my record forever.
No. Your failure to do what is necessary will. Ezra might have been your Sibkin at one point. But he chose the coward's way out by abandoning his post. And the Smoke Jaguar does not tolerate weakness.
Technically,
it never has.
How do I put this? I feel like there should have been a third choice.
And I will do what I must.
Because both choices are kind of crappy at this point. I feel like there should have been a third choice. This feels like one of those games that if it actually had
Take your time to
a
prepare yourself,
companion
Star
system
Commander.
built into it, there would have been a third choice.
Your future awaits.
Because, like, even if I stay, whether I leave or I stay, I'm a coward both ways, in my opinion, because he didn't stand up to Perez. He still has not stood up to Perez. Science. Whoop, not research. Chassis milestones. Dire Wolf. Complete milestones. Medium mech kills. Turret kills. All that's left is light mech and vehicle kills. Research. Pulse laser damage. That's all that we can do there. We do not have enough. Oh, we need weapon components for this. Alright. Well, one thing. One thing's better than nothing. Then again, this is the final mission to my knowledge. Stick with what I got. Annihilation. Wolf Dragoons. The moment of retribution is upon us. That defector will pay for deserting us. Push into the Imperial Palace and face Ezra. Show that Desra traitor no mercy and bring Kerensky's justice down upon him. Reveal the truth in fire and blood that Ezra was unfit ever to call himself a smoke jaguar. Send him to oblivion.
So, it appears that Ezra has decided to crawl out from under the dragoon skirts he ran to.
Star Colonel, I have already accepted his challenge. I will bring vengeance down on him for betraying our clan.
You should have let him be. He is a traitor. He does not deserve the satisfaction of an honorable trial.
Oh, shut up, Perez.
If I wanted opinions on this matter, Cordera, I would have asked you. You are no longer my superior, so tend to your own unit's affairs.
Very well. But you know I am right about this, Emily.
Jaden, I know that Sakan Weaver has tasked you with hunting Ezra down, but the timing of this trial is less than ideal. The 362nd took heavy losses clearing out the Luthian Armor Works campus. If you go through with this, I do not have the manpower to help you.
Ezra is my responsibility. My star is more than capable of handling him on our own. I need to finish this, or Ezra's betrayal will continue
There's
to
always
dishonor
an
not just
excuse
my
or a
star,
reason.
but all the 362nd.
Very well. You have my blessing. But you are to report back to me the second your mission is complete. The Smoke Jaguars have taken many losses pushing into the Imperial City. I need every skilled mech warrior I can get for the inevitable push towards the Imperial Palace.
We will contact you the second
It's
the
been
deed
a
is
long
done.
stream.
And Star Colonel, thank you. I know we have disagreed at times, but I appreciate the chance to make this right.
Spoken like a true Smoke Jaguar. Now go to Ezra and fight like one. Show that Deskra traitor no mercy.
Can't say Desgra without Edgra. No, Ezra. Ezra is in Desra. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Bay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lasers going in. It's Team Lasers. Imperial Gardens, Luthian. Pest Military District, Draconis Combine.
Ezra! You wanted us here. Well, here we are. Jaden, you have to know. If there was any other way, I would have taken it. You are delusional if you think we would ever go with you. Not after everything you did. Then come and get me. Jaden Smoke Jaguar. I call you to trial. You will face me in honorable combat. I will face you, Ez, but there will be no trial. No. The only thing you will face is annihilation.
Jesus. So much anger. He's so much more angry when he sides with the... He's calm when he sides with Ezra. He's very calm and collected. He's so angry and emotional when he sides with Mia.
Looks like Ezra did not come alone. No telling how many he has back there.
We cannot back down now. We will have to fight our way through.
Dragoons. Looks like he brought his friends with him. Enemy down.
Target destroyed. New target.
Got an enemy back.
I'm just foot deep in water, and apparently it is enough to keep my mech super cool. Oh my, no words. What? Whoa, whoa.
Enemy neutralized.
All threats are down. We need to keep making short work
Aren't
of these
these
rats. The more we drag this on,
3 of them, huh?
the more time we allow Ezra to escape.
Do not be too hasty. This has all the markings of a trap. Best to make sure we do not walk right into it.
These markings are of the Black Widow Battalion, the most elite forces within the Dragoons.
Whoa.
Maybe at one point. But Natasha Kerensky and many of the other surviving Trueborns left to rejoin Clan Wolf. I cannot imagine what is left is their best.
More Dragoons!
If Ezra is hoping they soften us up enough that he has a chance to survive this, he is an even bigger fool than I thought. Destroy that target!
New hostile detected. Awesome.
down, bring him down.
Destroy that target.
Watch your flanks.
I'm destroying the pretty trees that are massive, by the way.
They can try.
Humongous.
It does not mean they will succeed. Target eliminated. Another down. Enemy neutralized.
Well. And also, not very honorable no matter who you side with, because Mia makes you fight through an army, Ezra makes you fight through an army. Neither one of them very honorable for this honorable battle.
You dare chastise me about honor, Jaden? Look in the mirror. Cordero Perez is not the only Jaguar with blood on his hands. What about all the future vile acts the Jaguars will commit in the name of Kerensky? Will you feign ignorance then as well?
Oh, please. Grow up, Ezra. Perez's actions made him a pariah. That is not who we are.
As delusional as ever, Mia. We could have changed that. Together. But instead, you chose to run. Now you are nothing but common Desgra scum. Fighting for yourself. I will gladly take that over fighting for mass murdering lunatics.
Alright, was it finally there? Oh, gotta deal with a bunch of mess first.
Better than Perez? I saw how you acted at the law facility. The indifference towards life and infrastructure you claim to be above. It's not too late. I can beat you and take you as bondsman. You wish for me to forgive you for choosing to abandon the clan while saying you will rob me of my own choice? What happened to you, Ez?
So minor.
I looked in the mirror and didn't recognize the monster staring back.
Destroyed.
I'm like getting that water. Magically staying cool now that I'm in a little puddle.
Clear out. Target's reactor is going critical.
New hostile detected. Destroyed.
You rather gas innocents? Hey. I'm not saying that who they joined when they joined Ezra was any better or anything like that. I'm just saying that clearly both choices suck. There should be a third choice There should have been a third choice where our backboneless main character actually stands up to Perez.
We need to finish this now. Agreed. He might try and run away again.
Did he just run like way across the map? Is he running away?
New hostile detected. G.
Enemy destroyed.
I can't believe he's actually running away. Oh, you meant Ezra when he was talking. Oh, okay.
Destroyed. New hostile. Dragon. Incoming missile. Destroyed.
You have become more twisted than I even thought, Jaden. I will free you from your madness and remember you for who you were. Not a pawn of this ruthless Crusader path. Your path would have seen us right to failure, Ezra. Now, you will be there alone, while we stand in paradise. We'll see. Did you know I only managed to contact the Dragoons thanks to Liam? He reached out to them shortly before he died. Even he saw the Jaguars for the monsters that they are.
How dare you say his name? Liam was about to join the clan. Watch. He was working to make the clan better. He died trying to secure Cordival in the name of the Smoke Jaguars. And you threw his sacrifices away as if they were nothing.
No, not yet. Clear the field first. He is not going anywhere.
Destroyed.
Field is clear. Do it, Jaden.
Ezra, why did you betray the clan? Betray us?
The Jaguars have twisted the Crusader cause in the name of self-righteous glory. I told you I would not take part in another massacre. I did what I knew was right.
You took
And yes, you
the
run to
coward's
pull
way
you
out.
into more enemies like the chicken he is.
You
Yeah.
abandoned all of us for your own selfish desires.
Mia hid behind a wall with massive amounts of units.
Now you will die for it.
You want to kill me, Jaden? Then kill me. I will gladly die with honor over living like the tyrants you become.
No. You will die, Desgra, and forgotten for what you have become.
Tyrant.
So angry. So angry. He's so angry.
Guys?
I'm sorry. But the confusion afterwards. S?
Well done, Star Commander.
I mean, I shot you, but you didn't die, right? You're not gonna actually die.
Zakan Weaver will be pleased to see the traitor dealt with. Ezra can no longer disgrace us or the clan. Jaden? Are you okay?
No.
I don't know.
No, he's gonna become a shell of a man now. Oh, Woot, kill the scum. Yeah, that was lame on their part putting that in.
I would be satisfied with clearing our names.
The whole Ezra? Did you actually die when I shot you? I thought you would survive.
Empty. You are not grieving for the traitor you were duty-bound to kill, but for the friend he was before he strayed from the path. Trust me when I say it will pass with time.
Star Colonel Wimmer, mission accomplished. What front would you wish us to redeploy to?
Nowhere, Cobalt. We have been ordered to pull out. This battle is lost.
Say what?
What? Why?
Khan LaRue and the Nova Cats took mass casualties in the Kato-Gucci Valley. Over 50% of the forces committed to Dragon Slayer. He could not sustain any further losses and ordered all the Cats to withdraw. With the news that the Cats were in retreat, Dorian Worth was forced to do the same. We are to fall back for extraction. I am marking an exfiltration point on your map.
And we lose anyways!
Star Colonel, some of us have suffered heavy damage. What should we do?
You have your exfiltration point. Get to it whatever way you can.
I'm down to 72, man.
The dropship will not wait for you. Get a move on Cobalt. Now.
Then open this damn door.
Strovok. Star Commander.
I heard her. Time to get the hell off this rock. Move it. No more chatter. Time to focus. Like Alexander said, with the Nova Cats gone, the Combine will turn on us and overwhelm us. We need to get the hell out of here before that happens.
As much as I enjoy pounding freeborns into the ground, we should prioritize getting to that dropship.
Get ready, everyone. Our lives depend on this. They are shielding the gate. Fight through them.
Reactor going up. Give them back some space. Unit dominated.
Path is clear. Go, go, go!
Where are the bridges? There should be bridges here. Like that. There should be bridges like that. Those doors open into lights. They couldn't have just removed these lights. Oh god. barely standing like the Tower of Pisa, huh?
Cobalt, we're tracking at least a company's worth of mechs inbound on your position. Your window for extraction is tightening. Get a move on it.
You heard her. Move it.
I cannot believe we are withdrawing.
The battle is lost, but the war is far from over. Terra was always the true prize. Is this world really worth losing Terra over?
Still,
A temporary setback. Once we reach Terra, and Smoke Jaguar is the Ill Clan, this loss will be nothing. We will be back. One day.
I hope I am here to see it. The fall of this corrupt regime.
no one can say that any of us did not give it our all. We did what was asked of us here and won every battle we were tasked to. Compared to others, we emerged from this battle stronger than before. A crafty Jaguar would find how to best leverage this.
With so many losses, now is your opportunity to leverage that success. None of us bear any shame for our performance here.
Yeah, that is true.
Thinking about stepping up for something greater?
Af. For a while it was tough to think past my own position. But now, I think it is finally time to step up onto a larger stage. What about you, Mia?
Architecture
willing
would
to
be
fight
my
for
least
something
concern when
greater?
trying to flee from my life.
There is nothing I would want more.
Get back here, chicken. Everybody's faster than me.
Cobalt! Get in!
Sakan?
We are all hands to get everyone off this rock. The Smoke Jaguar needs to salvage every able-bodied warrior it can get for our long road to Terra. Despite our setback here, this invasion is far from over. Correct. We cannot allow ourselves to fall behind Ilkhan, Kerensky, and those arrogant wolves. We will show them what true strength is when we get to Terra, and take the mantle of Il Clan, the clan of all clans.
God damn you, ally. About time, Jesus.
Sakan, we are here.
definitely had a harder time when we did Ezra because they didn't give me any ammo for the rest of it. And I was out of ammo for the rest of the fight after defeating Mia. Achievement unlocked, Crusader of Conquest. Alright. Who did best? Who did best? Wow, Yuichi, you did shit in that entire thing, but apparently, well done, Mia. Well done, Mia. Well done. Alright. We don't need mech components. What we need are... There we go.
To be a warrior of the clans is to serve a greater purpose, to give yourself to a cause of freeing humanity from the oppressors that have held them in bondage for centuries, and reform mankind's greatest achievement, the Star League. The fact that the Draconis Combine was only saved by the paid mercenaries of the Federated Commonwealth points to the depravity these feudal house lords will sink to in order to hold on to power. They are a cancer that must be burned away before humanity may truly be free. It falls to us, the only ones strong enough to tear down these corrupt systems, the only ones willing to sacrifice everything to see Kerensky's dream realized. For we are Smoke Jaguar, strongest of the clans. We fight with the ferocity of our namesake to reclaim Terra, to earn the mantle of Ill Clan, and lead all the children of Kerensky into salvation.
I give you Star Captain Jaden Smoke Jaguar.
It is our sole purpose, our divine right. We will continue to bring vengeance down on the despots and petty tyrants that rule over humanity. And they shall tremble before our might.
Okay. Alright. And there we go, everybody. We managed to do it. We pulled it off. We have now beat the game, both choosing Ezra and choosing Mia, which means we are more than ready to take on the DLC when it comes out next week. Hopefully it still comes out next week, because even though the updated information says it's coming out on the 7th, they still don't say that on the scene page. So hopefully it still does come out on the 7th. We're gonna skip this. And yeah, otherwise, campaign complete. Right. So, besides the DLC coming out, which says it has 10 or 12 missions, I think. So, that's probably going to be maybe 3 more weeks of Mechwarriors. Is my guess. Another month of Mechwarriors before we're done with Mechwarriors completely. So look forward to that. Otherwise, I'm gonna try and sneak in an Oblivion stream, though. Since we started it, I want to continue it, and so I'm gonna try to sneak in an Oblivion stream maybe on Tuesday, and then Thursday we will we'll go back to Mechwarriors. I gotta edit some of my thumbnail things first. Otherwise, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed Mechwarriors. There's a little bit more to come, but we're reaching its end. I hope maybe you're willing to look at Oblivion or DBZ, which is the other 2 games I'm streaming for now. I have an idea of what to play after DBZ, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Otherwise, I hope you guys had fun, and I hope you guys have a safe adventure. Have a good one.